Hey guys, my name is Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me for work. Yes, your girl got a job. She's turning into a woman. I hope you guys enjoyed this look that I created and continue watching. We're going to start off with some cream. My face has not been doing good lately. As you can see, I have acne scars. I'm never like this, but I've been like picking at my pimples recently. I don't know why. So if you guys have any recommendations of what to do with acne scars, let me know down below. I'm gonna take some of this Pond's cream. I'm just gonna put this under my eyes. And I like to use this finger right here because it's just lighter and you don't want to be super rough under your eyes because you can get wrinkles. So just be really gentle, and this is like the lightest finger. So now that that's soaked up for a little bit, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I've been using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. It looks like this, and I'm in the shade W3, which is beige. Because I self-tan, so this one matches my tan right now. And this has a pump, which I love, so I just go like this. My chin, my nose, and my forehead. And I just take a beauty blender and I start bouncing that in. Make sure you take it all the way to your neck as well. So I didn't even like tell you guys about my job. So it's gonna be my second day today. I'm like so nervous, but whatever, I have to do this. It was time that I like grow up and get a job. Well, this is not my first job, but I took like a big break from working. So I needed to already. And it's gonna be nice just to have like my own money. So I'm like really excited. Everybody that I work with is so nice. Like that first day that I went, they were all so nice. It was a big difference from my first job. My first job was horrible. The girl that had to train me didn't even want to train me. She was like, ugh, like why do I have to train you? Like literally, I was like, are you serious right now? So she was just so rude, and I've been like traumatized to get a job ever since. I was like, no, everybody's rude. I don't want to work. But yeah, I just decided to finally get a job. They hired me on the spot, guys. I was like, what? Because I thought I had to wait like a little bit. But no, they hired me like right then and there. The manager's so nice. So I know I'm gonna like my coworkers. I just don't know about like the customers, because that first day I went, let me get my concealer real quick. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York concealer. I have it in the shade 10, which is fair. Okay, so like that first day I went, it was just for training, right? And we had to watch like videos on the computer. You know those videos they make you watch before you actually start like the actual job? But they don't have computers in the back, so we were using the register as the computer to watch the videos. And like customers were already getting mad at me because my register was closed. I'm like, I don't even work here yet. Like, it's my first day, you know? So I just put this where I usually put it under my eyes, my chin, and my nose. I don't like putting it on my forehead because my forehead's already big. I don't need to enhance that at all. And like I was saying, I don't understand how customers are like that, because I'm very understanding. Like when I see it's someone's first day, like you can just tell, you know? I wasn't even wearing the uniform. So I have to do 3 trainings. Today's gonna be my second one. So I'm just putting leftovers on my eyelids like that. So for cream contour, I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild cream contour stick. I have it in the shade Where's Walnut. So this part is a crucial part in my makeup routine as of late. It just changes up the game for me. I love doing this now. So I'm just putting it where I usually put it, around my forehead, my cheekbones, and my jawline, and then I just take it down my nose. I have to be really precise with this. Oh my gosh, that's so messy. I couldn't see, it was blocking me, but hopefully it blends out fine. And I take this brush right here. It's the small contour brush from Sephora. And if you buy this product, you have to use a brush with it. It's not gonna work with your I was gonna say booty blender. It's not gonna work with your beauty blender. So you have to get a brush. That's the only way it'll blend out. And it blends out like a dream. Like, look at that. It took 2 seconds to blend out. So how have you guys been? Let me know in the comments down below. I've been so MIA, and I hate it because I used to film videos all the time, and now I'm like going to school, and when I'm not in school I'm studying, and now when I'm not studying I'm probably gonna be working. So it's gonna be hectic, but I love YouTube, so I'm still always gonna make videos when I have time. Recently I've been getting like a lot of messages that people, you know, watch my videos, and I haven't even uploaded in a while, so I'm like, wow, really? Watch my videos? This really nice girl was like, well, thank you for uploading, and I was like, oh, thank you for watching. I love when people DM me that they like recreated one of my looks or whatever. I love it so much. I'm like, that's why I do this. So I look really shiny, so I like to take my Airspun powder. They have this at like Walgreens, I think HEB, CVS, you can get this. So I just like to take this kind of brush. It's like a flat brush, but first I like to take a brush that looks like this, like a little pencil brush, just to remove any creases that I have underneath my eyes and around my nose, and then I just take my powder and set. And then I get a brush like this, a big brush, and I dip into that powder. If you have a lot like me, just kind of separate it, go like this, and then I just set the rest of my face like this. Then I like to take a brush like this, and I dip into more powder, and this is what I use to set my nose. Now I'm going to go in with this little thing that I have from Kevyn Aucoin, and I'm going to contour with this right here. This one is super good. I love this color because it actually looks like a shadow. It doesn't look too orange. So I just take it underneath right here to contour my cheekbones. And I know I'm just like going to work, but I still like to beat my face no matter where I go. I always have to do the most. It's because I'm the type of person that I'd rather wear a full face of makeup. I can't just do like my brows and like mascara. Like if I do one thing, I have to do everything. I don't know, I'm just like that. See how that already like defined my face? I just love makeup. It's so fun. So I'm gonna do my jawline. I go in with this little brush that I got from the Anastasia palette, and I'm gonna dip into that contour. And I'm gonna contour my nose. So I go like that, and then I contour the tip like that, and then I do it right here for like a little button nose effect. So then I just get the other side of the brush, the fluffy side, and then I use this to blend it out. And I go like this right here. So now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. This is my Marc Jacobs bronzer in the shade Tantastic. And I like to use this because it blends out my contour a little bit more. And just adds a little bit more color. So I like to go like this around my forehead because we're trying to make this smaller, at least on me. And right here. And on my neck, just so everything can be the same color. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with this one that I have right here. This is Tarte Party. I always use this one. I just love the color of it, and I'm using this brush that I recently got at Target. It's perfect for blush. That's why I'm like showing it. Look at the shape of it. I just love it so much. It's called the Small Point Blush, and it's by Sonia Kashuk, and I think it was like $8. So I'm just gonna like lightly go like this to my cheeks, and it just applies your blush so nicely. Like, look at that. I love it. And I kind of just go like this to drag it up like that. And then I just take a little bit on my chin and my nose, just so everything can be nice and blended. And up here too, I just go like that. So once we have that, I like to go in with one of these sponges and back in with my powder. and I just clean up everything. This is perfect if you dragged it too far down and you want everything to be up here. This is what you do. So I do the sides of my nose as well. So I'm gonna let this set and do its thing, and I'm gonna finish everything else. So now I'm gonna do my brows. I like to just go like this and brush all the hairs up. And I go in with this palette that I have. It's so ugly, I don't even want to show it, but I like to use this shade right here because it matches my brow hairs. And I've been using this for a long time. I just start shaping my brows. So I start underneath like this. And then I do the top. And if I make it too long, the good thing about using a powder is that you can just wipe it off like that. Just super quick. Okay, so I do that, and then I just brush it all out with my spoolie. I'm gonna do the other side, same thing. And then when I get to the front, I didn't even say this to the other one, but I turn my brush like this, and then I just start going like this upwards. Just when I don't have a lot of product left, because you don't want the front of your brow to be so like dark. You want it to kind of like fade. So yeah, that's why you do that. So I'm just gonna brush everything out, and when you brush like your hairs up, you can kind of see the places you missed. So I missed like all of this right here, so I just go back in and make sure I get everything. Okay, so I like to set my brows, and I use this. So it's like normal hair gel, but it makes my hairs stay up perfectly, so that's why I use it. So I just put a little bit on the back of a palette, and then I just start from the front. I brush all my hairs up, because I've been liking that look lately, like the natural brow look. And guys, I'm like out of breath right now. I really need to start working out. The other day, so my class is upstairs, so I have to walk up the stairs. Well, I can use the elevator, but I've never been the type to use the elevator. I kind of just always walk if I have to. So my class is up 2 stairs, so I have to walk up this one and then up this one. And like when I get up there, I'm like out of breath, and like my class is like waiting outside already, because a lot of kids get there early just because parking is terrible. So like they're already waiting like right there, and I'm like and then they're like okay, and I'm like, I'm out of breath, like I really need to start like going to the gym or something. It's terrible. I need to be in shape. I'm only 20. So I'm gonna go in with my sultry palette. I love this one so much. So I'm gonna go in with Fresh right here, and I'm just gonna set my lid with that, and I'm gonna set this one as well. I go in with Birch right here. It's just a brown, and I put this in my creases. Okay guys, so then I like to go back in with this and with my powder, and I set underneath my eyes like this, and I clean up my shadow right here. I go like this. So I do the same thing on this eye. So this is good if you want to bake. Baking just means that it's going to really set everything in. It's going to make it very dry, very set. So this is perfect if you have oily skin. I don't have oily skin, but I like to do this because it just makes your under eyes look flawless, but it also catches any fallout that you might have from shadow. Because I'm going to go in with this dark brown right here. So I don't want that to mess up any of my shadow. So if it falls, it's going to fall off right here, and we're going to wipe this off anyways. So that's why I like to do this, just so you guys know. Okay, so I like to do like a wing. I always have to have a wing. I just like the way it makes my eyes look because they're kind of like shaped down like this, and I like to really drag them out. So I'm gonna go in with Dystopian right here, and I'm taking it on an angled liner brush from Sephora. So I'm just gonna tap this on the top right here. I get the brush like this, so where the tip is to the very top like this, and then I kind of just like go like that. I stamp it. And I barely learned this because I was always going like this, like not like this, I was like this, so the tip was like right here. But I recently figured out that it's kind of easier if I just use it the other way, because it already gives me that line that I want. So I continue with the brush the same way, and I just go from like the tip and I drag down to where everything else is. Okay, so that's one wing. I'm gonna do the other one off camera just to save some time, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished both wings. That took me a short amount of time. This one took me longer. I guess with the camera it just makes you take longer. So now I can wipe off my under eye. Just gonna wipe. I guess I'll just wipe everything off. So now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I have to do this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Revlon mascara that I've been using. So I've been using waterproof lately because it really keeps your lashes up. So if you have stubborn eyelashes, I would recommend using waterproof mascara. So it's the same thing as like wetting your hair. Obviously if you straighten it, it's not going to stay straightened. If you curl it, it's not going to stay curled. It's the same thing as using regular mascara. If you get water on them or anything like that, like sweat, you know, just throughout the day, they're going to end up going like this. So if you curl them and you use a waterproof, they're going to stay up. So that's what I've learned. So I've been doing it ever since, and they've actually stayed up all day, which I love, because I don't know, my eyelashes just are stubborn and they don't stay up. If you have beautiful lashes, don't even wear falsies, because you will get addicted and your lashes will get super ugly. So don't wear falsies if you have beautiful lashes. But I already had sparse eyelashes, so I didn't really care. So I just started wearing falsies. Okay, so I just put on like one coat of mascara, and now I'm gonna go in with my falsies. So I like to use these right here. They're the Ardell Demi Wispies. So I'm gonna show you guys how I put them on also, because I do get a lot of questions. Okay, so this is the lash glue that I like to use. It's the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with aloe and clear. I like using this one. I feel like the black one would just be too messy. Like, I feel like if I misplace it, I'm just gonna get black all over. So I like to use clear. So you want to take your lash and you just put glue right, how do I show you guys? Like right here. So you put like a very thin layer. I tend to put more on the end and on the front because that's where it pops off. So I just put like a little bit more right there and a little bit more right there at the end. And you don't want to put it on right away. You need to let this get tacky, because when it's tacky, it's gonna stick to your eyelash better. So do the other one, you know, take your time. It doesn't matter, like leave that one. You're gonna do the same thing on this one. You're gonna need tweezers and a little mirror to look down into, because you're gonna need to see where you need to place this. So we're gonna get the first one that we did, and I kind of just like go like this. I blow on it. If you're doing a client's makeup, don't blow on it. That's super gross. But if it's your own, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's yours. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna like be blowing on a lash when I'm doing client's makeup. I go like this. I get the lash and I look down into my mirror, and then I place it right in the center like this. So you just place it like that on top of your lashes, and now you adjust it. So I'm going to stick it on in the middle like this. And then I'm going to get the end and I'm going to stick it on the very end. And then I'm going to go to the front right here and just stick it on the front like this. And so it's going to look really weird right now. So be very careful when you're doing this. You're going to go in and pinch your real lashes with your falsies. You're going to go all along right here. But like I said, be very careful. If you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend using tweezers. Use I don't have them, but sometimes lash packets come with the right tool that you're supposed to use, but I like to use tweezers. It's just more, I don't know, it's more simple for me to use these because they're smaller and those tools are kind of really big. But they're not sharp like this, so I would recommend using those other ones if you're a beginner. So now we're gonna do the second one. Same thing. I just go like this. And it's gonna be the exact same thing. You're gonna pop it on the very top of your lashes, right in the middle. Then you're gonna, well, this one's gonna be better if I do the front first. So I'm gonna do the front first. And then you just pop the end on. And you can also use your fingers too, like this. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm just gonna let them dry before I go in with some liner on the top. Guys, I was talking about myself and the camera wasn't even recording, but basically I'm putting mascara on the bottom because I kind of just want to balance like the top lashes with the bottom ones. So I'm using the same waterproof mascara. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to go in with this lip liner right here. It's called Natural by NYX. And I'm just going to be lining my lips. So this is self-explanatory. You just kind of align your lips. And now I'm going in with MAC Honey Love. I've been loving this combo. Every time I put on lipstick, I tap it. I just like to soften my lipstick. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Mist and Set, and I'm just going to set my face. And we have waterproof mascara, so we don't even have to worry about it transferring. Okay, well this was the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial or this little get ready with me. Please leave a comment down below of anything you want to see next. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below to join my little family if you're not already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.